Alright, so the stream should be on right now, and we are going to have a quarter, it's semi-final match. So it's going to be me versus Fagot Enable, Kusamushi, and Futanari Neko. And do I have the delay? Yeah, I do. So I'm going to have make announcement in about 4 minutes or so. Not the best hand out there, but we'll see. Maybe we'll be able to get info. A cheater maybe. Cheaters. That's the bot with Miss the Dragon earlier on. No, not really. Not cheater then. Let's trap info. At least I hope it's going to be painful, since we might end up if I... No, never mind. We are not going to end with anything. Hakudora. Nice starter, I guess. Quick and fast. 2000 points. And enough to proceed the game forward. Yeah. Since Kurdo started on a Rasu position, I guess it would be in his best interest to hurry up the game. Minutes. We are going to save this none for later on, since it's going to be almost 100% safe. Or not. We have 4 pairs already, so I guess we are going to maximize our... We are going to maximize our GK chances. And now let's eat some more buraki. Hell yeah. First pierogi, spicy. First pierogi and buraki after that for a dessert. The best meal before a difficult battle any Slav can dream of. Give me back my turn. Nope. Let's stay with the mutton, and also, that's a shame, but I was trying to use new buttons made by Anon, but it turned out that those are a little bit off. Damn! What a waste. against Furuda, Rika was wise to not hold the counter. So he's going to rush on the hand. Should I change my weight? No, I don't. I don't want to change my weight. It's a trap, but no. The last time I this will be in that was so late in the game. If anyone is going to be lean, it's going to be on this one. Or maybe that one? Besides, our timing. Last attempt, Richie. Another chip. Can from Furuda. What the fucking god awful hand. And I am on the dealer spot. Damn. Oh, pretty good. Another. So I guess we are going to the rush. Yeah, especially since this peculiar player is trying to bum rush me with his shit hands. Or there might not be really necessary in City to rush. Well, I mean he's got a Yakuhan, but that might be a Honitsu. With Honitsu on Sozo set with Doras. Yakuhan. Yeah, I'd like to keep Sozo times if I can. It's going fine. Yeah, it's 100% when it's on Sozo. Great. Now to reach Tenpai and we'll be all set. Tom, no, don't want Tom. A hard decision. And I'm running out of time. Save. This is technically safe. He reached on such a shitty weight when there was a possibility of really painful Mangan from Furuda. Interesting. But yeah, the game is quite at a standstill. Not much going on. No one is able to get a hold of East for basically any turn. I guess we are going to get rid of those double Hatsu, unless we withdraw a fourth fire. Yeah. We don't need a Yakuhai at this point. We have nothing to gain with Yakuhai Nomi. And as I've said that, we are getting another pair. Another Reach. Good decision. Fuck. Oh shit. And the clean Richipin Totania. I had basically no information, and I was hoping that the Rianman would provide enough safety margin, but I was wrong. It was a retry. So, yeah, another shitty hand. Kusamushi is trying something strange with his hand. He's going Chanta, maybe. It's not every day you see someone discarding 5 and 6 so early. I guess I might maybe get rid of this Nun as well. Does not look really safe. At least not for the purposes of safekeeping for late game. We're getting good draws, but I guess we don't need both those. Haku is going to get cold, possibly. Nope. So it's going to be Chanta, and it's quite possibly near completion. And it's the worst style that we could get here. Yeah, tough luck. Another Yaku Hainami? Yes, another Yaku Hainami. It's fine, I guess, but I'd really like to get something. Not my wind. Let's go for Honitsu then. Honitsu Toita even. Yeah, this is going to... Actually, this is really scary. That's fake. Yes. Nope. Great. So we are basically back where we started. Apart from that single logistic, so now it would be nice to win something. This is really quick Hanchan. Yeah, really quick. It basically just freehand or less ping pong. Yeah. And now Furdo is probably going to win as soon as possible, but this is becoming quite scary. It's already freehand from triple Yakuhai. I cannot outspeed him. And basically every tile is right now dangerous against him. He can wait on basically anything. No information to be gained from his discard as well. I have a safe tile for next. Yeah, it's a bad situation. I don't know what should I do. What am I supposed to do? What a crappy situation. No. At least we got 2 safe tiles. So there's that. But man, I hate playing passive of my dealer round. There is just no... Actually, that's the best case scenario, I guess? No, not really. They've shared some points, but not enough to push Frodo from the last place. And judging by it, it might end up with the game proceeding to the West round. which would be quite interesting. You want to play cheap magic? Be my fucking guest. I'm not going to discard both of those. Or maybe? Is it a rush or not? It has to have some Doras. June maybe? Let's keep it for a while. Now. No. Is it going to be enough? I can't believe this. Yeah, so we have our first finalists. Fagot Enabler and Kusumushi, and me and Futonari Neko are falling down to the loser sound. So there is going to be a quick recess for winning round players, since we are going to have play a losers 4 match, and I will check if they are both ready. So a quick pause. What the fucking shit? Wait a minute. It's the first time I'm hearing this album, so I had no idea there was some fucking singing in, mix between the songs. So, while we still have some time, let's observe the game of the other players. Oh wow, they are taking their time. So this is the game, the losers free game between Ricardo Milos, Crackhead, Reimu, and Kinbaku. Yeah, this is how it was. How you read this, and basically those kanji mean kind of Japanese BDSM, basically. Oh yeah, I should restart the game to apply a new chart, sprite chart that had the mistake fixed. I'll do it after this match. Yeah, so since we are spectating, might see what tiles the players have. Might say some stuff about the game itself. So Crackhead is in a very nicely looking Ishanten for info with options. Yeah, he decided not to change his pair, and he's just trying to get the remaining Pinzu tile. For Reimo, it's a tanky rate? Yeah, double tanky rate. Tanky slash pen Kanchan rate. And he managed to get Ipatsutsumo, wow. So it's... Oh yeah, that's info. Yeah, I haven't looked correctly at this hand. I thought the pair was elsewhere. Yeah, that's one way to look at it. So it was just a plain look info. So for the Crackhead, basically all of the honor tiles are useless on this kind of hand. Kinbaku. Actually, I really like Kinbaku's hand. It has a lot of potential for Mifutaniel. Ricardo might try to go for Chitei. Chitei with Dora too. Yeah, that would be a really solid hand. Or just Richinomi with Doras. Yeah, if you are going to discard the Dora, then better do it right now, Crackhead. Because this tile is going to become a really dangerous death tile afterwards. I was busy responding to the players. basically what is happening right now is Ricardo has dead Tenpai because he has no Yaku, so he's forced to get a Toy. Yeah, and both Crackhead and Reimu called Arichi. Reimu is making a false pinfall with double tanky weight on 5. No wait, it's not false pinfall, just tanky weight on... Yeah, it's tanky weight on also. While Crackhead is just waiting on Ryamen for row and Kyuso. And most of his winning tiles. Actually, Ricardo Miller's hands is looking really intimidating right now. Like, everything is fucking red. And for some reason, Crackhead... No wait. Oh yeah, he was he was basically Natsuzuka every time. Yeah, this is why you should not open hands that don't have any Yaku. I know I should be saying something. I'm making wise remarks about other players' game, but I'm not really up for it since I'm still bummed about that shitty function that I've just played. That ended up exactly at 30,000 points mark. Yeah, so Ricardo is basically going for another Shinobi. At least now he has a Yaku. Pretty interesting shape, to say the least. A nice opportunity for Dorabomb. Kinbaku has a mess of basically Konitsu that won't come to fruition no matter what, because he's going to be forced to discard the opening and will be into the Ricardo stand. Crackhead. I have no fucking idea what was his intention with this hand, but it suddenly backfired against him. Maybe it was supposed to be Chinitsu. And Reimu. This actually, the Rainbow Strand would be solid if the game would was in a stage from four turns earlier before. Now it's too late to get anything worth out of it. So Crackhead just has Atuzuka Tenpai for Tenpai Rush. Yeah, waiting for nothing. Yeah, he's not going to waste his efforts trying to fix it. There is no point. And Ricardo has thrown another door. Oh.
あと少しだったんですが。
So we are still in South 3. So we have privilege sticks on the table at combat 2. So basically, even Yakuhai Nomi is going to be worth at least 4,600 points. So Kin Baku, is he trying to get Chanta? No, and Ricardo is faking. He's trying so hard to fake Kogushi, but this is hard to look at. But he might have gotten himself a really nice pinfall if he only stick to the face. Holy shit! What was he even thinking? It physically hurts to look at this discard. Holy fuck. Wow. This is why you never go for the Kokushi. And now Kinbaku is in Tenpai, a shitty shampoo weight for the Ryan Pin and Chiso. And I wonder, why did the that's right, he's not going for Pinfu, but instead opted for Chitoi. Dama Chitoi also would be a nice solution here. And Reimu is in Rian Shantan, I guess. Ooh, is Kraken going to deal in right now? He has two choices, but wow, he managed to make a right one. But if he's going to go for Yakuman, then that's going to mean he's going to have to discard the winning tile of Kinbaku. That hurts. Richie puts the dollar to one pension. And Ricardo is grasping at... Wait. How did that idiom went? Oh, it didn't go. Grasping at straws or something? Scraping the bottom of the barrel, maybe? One of my friends had noticed that when I'm using English language, I have a really glaring tendency of using obscure idioms that are most often unnecessary. And I'm wondering if this is that apparent. So this is our screen, and Reimu is 100% staying on the first place, and the rest of the match is going to be between Kinbaku and Crackhead, because I don't think Ricardo can dance his way out of this one. But I have to admit that seeing his extraordinary shenanigans was a really enjoyable experience. So Crackhead is not sticking for Yakuhai 2 with double none. Instead, he's going for more expensive hands. It's his only way of getting into losers for much. So yeah, he has to keep the door. Yeah, with the Dora. Second. 330 will suffice. So it could be Yakuhai 2 Dora, Dora 1, or Dora 2. If he'll stay on time to it. Yeah, who is going to deal the Dora in that scenario? Nobody. He would have to sumo it. So now he has no choice but to discard all of the soul piles. I don't know what... Well, it's another way to tank you, right? But... And yeah, it was a mistake. Go for it, Ricardo! And now Kinbaku is in Tenpa ready to Tanya Nomi to seal the deal. And that's it, that's the game. So Kinbaku and Reimu are going to be the players that are going to advance to losers 4 match, which will begin in a while. But now let me restart the stream.